Before we get into today's video, we do have new t-shirt prints available on our website, so do browse the collection. We have the Ali McCoy's McEwen's Lager tee, along with the Gaza playing the flute t-shirt. There is currently £5 off all t-shirts for the launch only, so browse the collection by going down into the link in the description or going to rfcclothing.com. Anyway, let's get into today's video. And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. We've got a few bits and pieces to go through today. We're going to go through why Rangers have been handed a huge boost in their pursuit for a Premier League star. We're also going to be going through Alex Lowry. We're going to talk about Alex Lowry and what next season lies in store for him because he has got a big decision to make. We're going to be going through a minor Dessers update. We're going to be talking about Craig Mulholland, and we're also going to be providing you with a Lewis Palmer update. But let's start with Lewis Palmer first, and it looks like that one is dead in the water. There's a long time really over the last sort of month that Rangers had been really linked to the player. Because he was, I don't know, he looked like a really, really exciting prospect, and his agent sort of came out in Greece and said that Rangers were interested and had feeler conversations for the player. However, it does look like the pursuit for him is dead in the water, and that's according to reports in Greece. They basically said that negotiations between Aris and Rangers have done. As I said, the Greek club want too much money. So it doesn't look like Lewis Palmer will be coming to the football club this summer. In other news, Craig Mulholland, he's set to reunite with Ross Wilson. Obviously, Craig Mulholland stepped down from his position as an academy director recently, and as I said, it looks like he's going to be going down to Nottingham Forest to reunite with former sporting director Ross Wilson. But that's basically what reports are stating this morning, that he is on his way down there to Nottinghamshire to complete a move for himself. Now, going on to the reason why you clicked onto today's video, Austin Trusty. Now, there has been heavy links between Rangers and Austin Trusty. Austin Trusty, of course, plays for Arsenal down in the Premier League. Only recently joined the football club from the United States, but last season spent out on loan in the Championship with Birmingham City, won the Supporters Player of the Year award, and had a fantastic season. He's got a host of Championship clubs interested in him, and of course Rangers were in there as well. Look, it's no secret that Rangers are going to be looking at defensive signings as well this summer. And Austin Trusty definitely fits that mould, and he's a player that sort of goes with our signings because Ross Wilson, Michael Bill spent a lot of time down in the Championship with QPR and has seen those players, and those are the sort of signings that we're sort of starting to see come through the door as of late. But basically, the huge boost that has emerged is that Arsenal have placed him on the transfer list along with Balogun and Nicolas Pepe. So as I said, this could pave a way for a move to Rangers this summer. However, one caveat to that is said that Arsenal want around £4 million for his signature, which I think would be a bit out of Rangers' price range. However, obviously negotiations can begin, and Championship clubs rarely spend that much anyway, so maybe sending them an offer more than they paid back in January 2 years ago, then it could pave a way for Rangers to sign Austin Trusty. But he's highly rated down there, as we've said, and as I said, it is a big boost that he has been put on the transfer list along with Balogun and Nicolas Pepe. And as I said, 48 appearances last season. That goes to show he's not really injury prone, thank God, and sometimes that's what we actually need. But this is what former Rangers player Danny Wilson said. He said he's a modern day centre back in terms of athletic ability and stature. He's 6'3", he's left footed. He's like the wind, he's rapid. He's very good 1v1 defender and comfortable on the ball. Austin's good in the air for his size, of course. There seems to be more centre-backs in the game now who are expected to also defend wide areas and 1v1. Teams want to play in a pressing way and keep teams up far of the pitch. But Austin's got the pace that allows him to defend anything behind and be a really aggressive front-type defender. The way I've seen Rangers try to play, particularly in the Celtic games, where they've tried to suffocate them and not allow them out, makes me think someone Austin Trusty's profile fits the bill. I've got no doubt Austin would do really well, ability and with the physical side of things. I've seen him at close quarters, training in games. He's always really impressed me. So there you go, Danny Wilson there giving his verdict on the player. And as I say, Austin Trusty does sound like a very, very good defender, a young one that would fit into this team. So hopefully Rangers can maybe make a move, and hopefully they can try and get into negotiations with Arsenal, try and get that price down, as we need some more defenders as well. So yeah, I've gone through those bits and pieces as well. Remember Dessers as well. There's yesterday he came out stating that Rangers have pretty much agreed a fee for him. It looks like it's still progressing on that one. It looks like, as I said, they wanted around £6 million for him, Cremonese. However, Rangers apparently got it down to £3.5 million with £900,000 in add-ons. So that remains to be seen. Depends where you listen to your sources, but some reputable sources stating that a fee has been agreed. Others are saying that a medical has been booked, but I'd somewhere lie in the middle that maybe they're still in negotiations over a fee at the time of recording. But Dessers looks like he will be joining the football club this summer. Now, lastly, I just want to talk about Alex Lowry. Now, a lot of you guys, especially the channel subscribers, a lot of you guys have always been very, very vocal that you want to see Alex Lowry play. A lot of the Glasgow boys, a lot of the Scottish fans, of course, for Rangers, love to see a homegrown talent come through, as do I. And Alex Lowry did catch the imagination fairly recently, last year or so, before he got an injury, and it hasn't really featured that much this season. Look, there is a decision time for him, really. To be fair, it looks like Rangers are going to be going for a rebuild. Michael Beale has lauded the player quite a lot, but it doesn't seem that he is probably going to get the game time that he probably requires to really kick on and develop this season. Now, this begins to ask the question, does Alex Lowry need to go out on loan this summer? Well, a lot of fans would probably say yes, but then again, there's the caveat to that. We've just seen about 9 players be released from the academy 2 or 3 weeks ago. And one of those players, of course, was Kai Kennedy and Tony Weston. And these are players that we lauded for a long period of time. We were always told about them. There was a lot of hype around them as well. And they just kind of went out on their loan periods and then went into the abyss and completely forgotten about. So the thing is we want that to happen with Alex Lowry. Well, the answer is no. I do think he's a very, very talented player, but we've got to be really careful about loaning him out. I don't think loans to Scottish teams really work, actually, believe it or not. Yes, it does. There's a physicality, and maybe going down a division can help you out. Maybe the Championship, but certainly not Scottish Premiership teams that, like Ross Counties and all the rest of it. I don't think there's any benefit on being loaned out there. I don't think you're really going to come on in your game. I can't think of a player that went out on loan from Rangers and really excelled. Yes, Alan McGregor is one of them. Maybe Adam. But apart from that, I can't think of any players that have went out on loan and really, really progressed. So it's one of them decisions that he's going to have to make. But there's other divisions out and around. But what I want to know from you guys, Rangers fans, what do you make of Alex Lowry? And do you think he will be a part of the plans going into next season? Do you expect him to really, really stake a claim for a key starting position within Michael Beale's new look team? As I say, let me know your thoughts on what you think should happen to Alex Lowry. That brings us to the end of today's video. As always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Remember, we have got brand new designs available on our website, so do browse the collection. We're going down into the link in the description, or go to rfcclothing.com. Thank you, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Peace.